Pull a cracker, crack the nut. Pull a cracker, crack the nut. Pull a cracker, crack the nut. Pull a cracker, crack the nut.
Kung Fu Hot Dog has been a member for 28 months. Well, thank you, Kung Fu Hot Dog.
And what that really means is...
So
on this channel, I am now confirmed to be a fully fledged grifter, absolute chauvinist, a raging sexist, and who's been calling me that? Nobody, just me. I thought I would insult myself because just like the Joker from Batman, I would even check myself into a lunatic asylum because I felt like I had to.
I was feeling a bit screw loose, so I checked myself in.
But I guess it's no more worse than Rich from Rich Review Tech USA, you know, the man who deleted his channel that had 1 million YouTube subscribers and now might be transitioning into a woman because we can't think anything less of Rich these days, can we? One of the absolute moronic stories of 2024, a guy who had everything then had nothing.
Watch this space.
The next half hour.
He brings you.
Now, imagine my shock, ladies and gentlemen. Last night, I'm watching The X-Files, but before I switch on over to my Blu-ray player...
I'm Dana Skully. I've been assigned to work with you.
Oh, isn't it nice to be suddenly so highly regarded? So who did you take off to get stuck with this detail, Skully?
Actually, I'm looking forward to working with you.
This sponsored ad popped up for the Wetter Workshop. And I was almost going to change the channel, but honestly, I was almost on the floor in my living room laughing so much. They're actually going full steam ahead again with this Tales of the Shire game, you know, from Lord of the Rings, but it's a video game devoted to ethnically race-swapped hobbits in the Shire. So I thought I'll take a look at this. This is the CEO of the Wetter Workshop. He's also the creative officer. It's not Richard Taylor, it's Sir Richie Taylor. You got to call him Sir. He's a knighthood. He got a knighthood, just like Sir Christopher Nolan, who I think is actually very deserving.
To celebrate Hobbit Day, we want to share an in-depth look at our beautiful new game, Tales of the Shire. Today, you're going to hear from our team who have been hard at work to bring Tales of the Shire to life, along with cozy content creators.
Do you get it? Because this chick, as I found out later on in his video, has a website or a handle on social media called Cozy Games.
And even Lord of the Rings aficionados.
Oh, this is adorable.
Who've had a sneak peek at the game and are keen to share their thoughts with you too.
Who had a sneak peek at the game and then... This is the bird I saw last night. I saw her. You're a very big Hobbit fan, I can tell. That's the chick. That's who I saw last night. This is the Rings of Power from Amazon Prime transferred into a mini cutesy version of a video game by the Wetter Workshop. That's what we're going to call it.
Adorable.
Who've had a sneak peek at the game and are keen to share their thoughts with you too.
What Richard Taylor means is that it's not a sneak peek. These are carefully picked people who will have no bias except a positive one for this game. So Don Marshall, and he's a 72, can we guess this guy carries pronouns? Let's look up Mr. Donald Marshall and have a look. Oh, sweet baby ink is still dead. Never mind. Please, pronouns. Yes! He, him! BLM business! Fantastic. I love it. Don, you didn't let me down. You're going to get a follow. I suspect by the end of today, he's going to block me completely. That is... and Sean Astin follows him. Oh, how the mightieth have fallen. What is going on, man? We're getting cut by beta males here. What the hell is happening, dude? geez, that is hilarious. Wow.
We have wanted something like a life simulator in the Shire for years.
The fact that there hasn't been one before is a crime. Every single...
So Kennedy Rose at Cozy Games. All right, Kennedy Rose, let's look at you. You must... Come, are we going to go for 3 for 3 here? We must, right? We must have... Right, oh, here we go. Cozy K. Oh, yeah. Let one off. She, her, like a retarded donkey. Right, we've got to go 3 for 3, guys. We have to do this. You got to be a she, her, please. She's a she, her. 3 for 3, folks. Look at that. Why do you think the Weta Workshop picked these 3 specific streamers? Why do you think? It's no coincidence.
Every single corner you could tell was painstakingly created.
Wow, this was painstakingly created, was it? Really? What drugs you smoking? Because I don't know exactly what you're talking about here, Cozy K. This is from the 2000... No, I would say this is the late 1990s with a high gloss of HD paint. That's what it is.
Exploring the nooks and crannies of Bywater and building friendships.
Don't you mean the nooks and crannies? Nooks is not a racist word, is it?
And relationships with their fellow hobbits. It's a game about fellowship, community, and comfort.
Inclusion?
About finding joy in the small moments. But most importantly, it's a game about living as a hobbit.
How many more minutes to go? Oh no!
We love hobbits, and with Tales of the Shire, we want to immerse you in their world.
Booth.
That could mean tending your garden season by season, seeing what you can catch in Bywater Pool, or just taking a stroll.
Now listen, Rachel is packing quite the stack. Is her hair nice? I guess it is. Does her politics align with mine? Probably not. But she's a very stacked, packed princess, and I'm going to give her some kudos points for that. But she's not a gamer.
We knew that capturing the feeling of the Shire was really crucial to our player experience.
And she is Calliope Ryder? Calliope, Calliope. That's actually a really good name.
The Shire is easygoing. It's a place where hobbits rest in the afternoon sun on a cool summer's day.
And smoke
it's joyous,
weed.
It's full of the laughter of chit-chatting neighbours. And it's cozy. It's a place where you can cuddle up in your own hobbit hole with a hot cup of tea. One of our biggest goals is to really...
Yeah, can I just ask a question here, Calliope? Who wants to drink tea? Teas with schmees. Yeah, I'm a coffee man, right? Cream, not milk, 2 sugars, the whole 9 yards.
The game is a homage to all those wonderful details.
It's a Hobbit homage. That's what you should have said. These guys aren't quick on the draw, are they?
First encountered the Shire.
We're not in the Shire for a very long time in the books, but it is the thing that at the end of the day, the hobbits are trying to save.
Why? Well, who is threatening it? Is it the larger people? Has Gandalf gone mad?
Going into this game definitely feels as though you're sort of walking through the rolling hills and farms.
Part of the Hobbit aesthetic.
Oh my god, it's the aesthetic. It's so Tolkien-esque. Oh my god, if you look over there in the corner, I've got a big book of magic spells. Listen, Catherine, and yes, I called her Rachel before because honestly, those boobs had me mesmerized all over the place. And I will say this much, this lady right here was absolutely the best thing about this entire video because everything else left me with PTSD, shell-shocked to my very core. I am sexist, I am a chauvinist pig, and I'm very proud of that fact.
You'll find yourself frying, mixing, saucing, grinding, and even pickling.
Oh, saucy. She's such a saucy... You're gonna sauce. You're a saucy siren, a saucy maiden person who likes to sauce up the sauce. A bit like Ainsley Harriott actually on Ready Steady Cook.
A little bit spicy. Spicy.
This is a female hobbit with a beard. And yes, before you start shouting at me in the comments, this is what Sophia non-Betty, the Black Hobbit in the Rings of Woke Power on Amazon Prime, should have had. Should have given her a beard. Stay true to the lore of what Tolkien wrote. And I don't call myself the biggest expert on the Lord of the Rings. I love those films a lot. Even the animated film from 1978, I believe. But, yeah, this is pretty much what gamers don't want to play as. And if you want to play as a very ambiguous gendered hobbit from a time gone by, then be my guest. Absolutely hilarious. I can't say, I'm done. I am checking out, folks. This is 18 minutes and 43 seconds. I am shocked nobody's actually talked about this. In fact, it was released 1 month ago. 8,300 views. I mean, I get 1,000 plus views on one video in the space of 24 hours. Am I flexing? Yes. Am I proud? Yes. Am I bragging? All day long, baby. Of course. Well, I expected to see a rather beautiful fluorescent pink ring around my face, but guess what? It didn't happen. And before I do sign off, folks, one of my subscribers sent me this awesome Christmas card. So if you get a look at it, Macaulay Culkin is sat there with Alec Jones's snowman. We're walking in the air. You've got Will Ferrell as Alf right there, and Bruce Willis, John McClane outside the window. So awesome card, my man. Absolutely love it. And that's from Scribbler.com. And man, Scribbler, one of the most basest card companies out there. The stuff that I can't even show you on screen what they do, absolutely hilarious. It's like the Viz magazine of Christmas cards. So awesome, dude. Proud to display that on my table later on. But my goodness me. I mean, the state of gaming, folks. If it isn't AAA titles like Naughty Dog, who are sinking themselves into the quicksand faster than you can let off a fart like this, then I have nothing else further, Your Honor, to say, except I'm going to take a little stroll in my local Shire in a few minutes to pick up a small Christmas turkey or a medium-sized one with big old titties, and I'm going to edit this video for you today, and I've got a special video coming out for you on the weekend. I was in the midst of editing that, and then this suddenly dropped a doozy, and I had to make a video for this right away. But on that one, folks, if you were me and if I were you, have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you catching me on the next video.
Tune in next time, Space Freaks, and hear your doobry go ping in the next gripping installment of
Kung Fu Hot Dog.
You truly get to see a hobbit in their element when they are in their hobbit hole.
Listen, I think there's an adult movie about hobbits and their holes, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I've got a copy of that on DVD just in the corner of my room.